Welcome to the Mod 4 Part 4 notes. This is page 6. We've got one more box plot to take a look at, and this is a bimodal set. Now notice our modes are at each end. Doesn't necessarily always happens this way, but we're going to use this to demonstrate what we've got going on here. So my 5-number summary looks like this. 11355. Okay. My minimum and my Q1 are the exact same value, so I have no bottom whisker or left-end whisker. My maximum and my Q3 are also the exact same value, so there is no upper whisker. I just have this box. Okay. So there you go. Graph 6 gives us the box and whisker, and we need to find a data set now so that we can draw a histogram. This will vary a little bit. Depends on how many data values you want to put in there. But I know my median is 13. I know my Q3 is 14. I know my max is 15. I've got a minimum of 1 and a Q1 of 7. If I were creating a data set, there's my median, not in the middle. Let's fix that. Say I wanted 3 pieces in each quartile because I don't have a whole lot of room up here. 14, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15. Down here, my Q1 to the median goes from 7 to 13. So 7 has to be in there. Maybe I've got a 10 and an 11. And my 1 to 7, my minimum to my Q1 goes from 1 to 7. I know that I need a 1. Maybe it's a 2 and a 4. Okay. Just to help me visualize what I've got going on my histogram. Okay. So I got 1, oops, I'll put 1 in there, 2, 4, so I don't run out of room, 6. We are going to have a lot over here. So my 15 is going to have 3-ish. I notice I'm not even labeling the vertical axis. This is just the general shape. Doesn't really matter how many are in there. And then notice what we've got going on here is values that are kind of dropping off in here. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like as long as we realize that is skewed left. And this is an example set, not the only way it can look. Okay. So down to summarize. When the distribution is bell shape, the box plot is symmetric. And all 4 parts are roughly the same size. And I say roughly because as we get into larger sets, you know, they may be off 1 or 2 values. And since we're here, I'm going to cheat it a little bit. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to dump it into the other box where this happened. Copy when the distribution was uniform. We got that same thing. When the distribution is skewed right, we had no, has no, or very short. bottom whisker, right? Because that value at the top pulls that top whisker out, has long top whisker. And the opposite, when it is skewed left, our top whisker is shortened up. We have that long bottom whisker. When the distribution is bimodal, we pull all that data out to the end. We have very short or no whiskers.